make money every day without working every day. In this video, I'll be breaking down some of my passive income streams, and I'll also be giving you some ideas of where you can start if you're looking to do this. And I'm super excited to explore more of these so that even when I'm on holiday or sitting in a coffee shop drinking my chai latte, I am still making money even though I'm not working. My name is Nokuhle and I'm a personal finance creator. Some of the videos I've made include how to buy shares, top 10 affordable cars, how to file your taxes, side hustles, interviews, you name it, I've done it. Note, these videos do not constitute financial advice. My aim is to plant the idea, it's up to you to water it. Passive income is money earned with minimal ongoing effort or active work after the initial setup, unlike active income where you trade time directly for money like a salary or freelance work. Passive income streams generate cash flow continuously without requiring you to be fully involved each day. And what I do want to say up front, guys, is that you're not going to be making like a lot of money with these passive income streams, especially not in the beginning. So do take time and actually, give yourself some patience. You will eventually find your groove. But let's get into the video. I hope you guys do enjoy, and actually let's do a roll call. I almost forgot. What's the biggest obstacle stopping you from earning passive income? Is it option A, not enough money to start? Option B, not enough time to learn? Option C, don't know where to begin? Or option D, afraid of taking risks? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I can't wait to hear from you guys. So I'll tell you what I do and how I make income from it. So first up, YouTube ad revenue. So when you make videos on YouTube, obviously you have to create the content, you have to shoot, you have to edit. That is a lot of effort. Okay, so that's not very passive. However, my videos are usually evergreen, so I usually cover topics which will always be relevant, which people will always ask questions about, whether it's how to buy a car, how to invest, how to file your taxes. So every single year there will always be a wave of traffic that comes to my channel. So thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in, and thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Your support really does go a long way, and I hope you continue to enjoy the content that I bring up. Cool. My second passive income is dividend and interest income. So because you guys probably already know, I am an investor and I invest in a lot of things, whether it's shares or placing my money in unit trusts and money markets. And over time, your shares will obviously generate your income. This could be dividend income where your company decides to share some of the profits with you guys as the shareholders. But there's also the fact that, sometimes you buy a share at a low price and then it increases in value. That change is a capital gain, and if you want to realize it as income, you obviously have to sell it. That is potential income for you. And then there's also the interest income. Okay, so if you've got your money saved up somewhere where you earn, you probably might have seen it when you put it in a fixed deposit or an interest bearing account or the money market account. Okay, and what I actually I've seen how Frank will actually tell you every single month, you earned this much interest income, and I like that because it's good to see it. Okay, yes, I know that my money is low-key working for me, but it's also good to get those reminders. And actually one of their new features that I like is the savings account, I think, where you put your money and obviously you get told what your rate will be, and you actually literally see the numbers counting down. You see the interest income counting down, and they pay it to you every month. I only saw it when Jen, another creator, spoke about it, so I was I actually want to try it out, because I thought initially it was just another pocket. I was like, oh, okay, it's another feature. But because I can see the visual representation of the numbers running by, I was like, I know you guys might actually enjoy seeing that, so I've put it up here. Because sometimes for you to believe that you are really making passive income, you want to see it with your eyes. So definitely do check that out. And if you are interested in checking out Frank, I do have some links in my description box, whether it's to other videos that I've made about them, way to download it, and do make sure you're using my referral code, which is Nokuhle1. And remember that Frank is a registered FSP and they aim to make investing simple and accessible. Anyways, my third passive income stream is digital products, mainly my Uber ebook. So I recently did a video on YouTube about the Uber business as a side hustle, just to understand if it was worth it. I rated it like on a rubric and all of that, and people really liked it. However, when I was doing this research, I felt like I had so much more to share, but I didn't want to make the video too lengthy because I know people don't watch for too long. So I decided to condense the rest of the information so that those who wanted further information, those who are actually serious about entering the Uber business, could actually go and get that document. It's also nice when you're actually researching and you have something to read as opposed to trying to listen and watch and pause every 2 seconds and take notes. So people have been buying that book. I think it's less than 50 Rand on my website, and people are buying that. I did the effort up front where I actually compiled everything, I put the pictures, I made it look nice. But now when people buy, all I need to do is just click fulfill, and yeah, that's passive income. Another passive income which is similar to that is my physical book, Get Ready With Me. I've actually got a copy right here at the back. So my Get Ready With Me book, okay, this one isn't completely passive income. It is passive because the initial effort that I think I put in was when I was writing it and compiling it, finding printers, you know, doing the runaround, quality checks and all of that. But now when people buy, I feel like it is sort of passive because it's not like I have to rewrite every single book when someone wants to buy. However, I don't think it fully qualifies because there is still some effort from my end. I still have to register the parcel and make sure that it's getting to you. So whether you're getting it via Paxi or you want it straight to your door via Fastway, I still have to do that. I still have to walk to drop it off at security or drive and drop it off at PEP. So there is some effort, but I don't mind. My final example of passive income is referrals. So when I am happy with the product, I usually talk about it. I'm a big yapper, and you know, I love experiencing good customer service, and when I do, I tell people about it because, you know, I want other people to experience it. So what I found is that a lot of companies actually love this because it kind of markets for them without them doing much effort. However, what I realize is that they usually do have referral programs. It's just that they won't advertise them because they don't want to give you money for free, if that makes sense. So if you're talking about companies that you like, they get happy. But I found that a lot of them will actually be like, hey, actually, here's a referral code, so if you know people come through you, you know, we'll kind of thank you in return. Also, as people who consume so much content, we really do appreciate word of mouth. Okay, think about how you're more likely to buy something if your friend or your mom told you about it versus if you just heard it from a stranger. So companies are willing to thank you for their free marketing. Sometimes they do give you like an actual cash portion. However, what I find is that most of them will give you like a free service instead. So I know I have a referral program with the hair people I go to. It's like, oh, if you bring other people, you get a free install. There's a cleaning service that I love to use in my apartment, and whenever I talk about it and I put my referral code, they usually do send me like a voucher so that I don't have to pay for, you know, my next cleaning, which is great. Okay, I know money in your hand is great, but still getting the services that I knew I was going to pay for anyways is also nice. So I enjoy that. Okay, so now I always get my hair done and my house is always clean, and now all the money I would have spent on that I can redirect elsewhere. I should be saving it and investing it, but let's be honest, it's nice to spoil yourself sometimes. So let me give you a bit of tips of what you guys can do if you are trying to start out with this passive income. Number one, dividend income and interest income. This is probably the easiest one that you guys can do, especially because it doesn't require much energy, and also doesn't require people to like you or for you to be popular or an influencer. The only thing obviously is that for you to get dividend income and interest income, you actually have to have the money up front. Like you can't just invest air. So that might be what stops you. However, I definitely think that this is probably still my favorite one and the one I'm going to focus on more. Second one, referral income. Like I mentioned, what I'm going to ask you guys though is that do not start referring people to things that you don't actually use or things that you don't actually believe in. The last thing you want is to be plugging us with your nonsense, because when it doesn't work for us, we will come and complain to you and we will never trust you again. The same way I don't come here and tell you guys about things that I'm not using. I tell you guys when I'm happy with something, because I know if you guys start using it and you don't get the same experience as me, I'm going to be in trouble. Okay, so do the same thing when you're trying to plug us. Respect us and our money. Next is rental income. So if you have a room you're not using, a back room, an outside building, or even a whole house that maybe you moved out of the city and you're in a different place, maybe you can consider renting it out and making this like an investment property. There will be some initial work obviously with this, whether it's finding your tenant, credit screening them, make sure the place is ready for someone to actually live in it. However, once all of this is done, their rental income could just be extra money that you could use for other things, especially if the house has already been fully paid for. Like, you're basically not paying a bond. All that money could potentially just be like your profit. There's the vending machine business. I've done a whole YouTube video on this, outlining what you need. You can sell airtime, data, or bus tickets to people in your community. So there are apps like Nokuhle which allow you to basically have a spaza shop in your pocket. So the next time you're chilling with people who don't believe in buying things online, you can just do it for them but earn a commission on the purchase, or even charge them a little amount on top of it. But obviously just be realistic, because if someone's buying 5 rand airtime, you can't charge them 8 rand. Like, come on. And then lastly, create or sell a digital product. And this one is not the easiest, and it requires you to have a very specialized skill that not a lot of people have, but a lot of people want. It also requires you to invest a lot of time and energy in making that product or course captivating. However, once you've done this, you're good to go. Alright, so happy passive income. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Frank. I have left some links in my description box so you can begin your investing journey or savings journey, whatever you're looking for. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, please tip me with a like, comment, and subscription.